Alright guys, it's BO2 and welcome to a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. This is an important commentary, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you pay a lot of attention to what it is I've got to say, because a lot of the things that I've got to say in this commentary is something that I want to hear your feedback on, and it's something which, no doubt, a lot of people within the Call of Duty community, particularly who play Black Ops 2, generally thinking it's a common theme across the community, or at least that's something that I would think of, and it's with regards to the actual gameplay. So it's more directed towards the gameplay clique of YouTubers, gamers, and I'd be interested to hear your feedback on it, because it's something which has been on my mind for a long time, as I'm sure I'm not the only one. And anyway, without sort of beating around the bush, I'll just get right into it. So today's commentary is about 100 plus gameplays, ladies and gentlemen, and the gameplay that you'll be seeing in the background, I'll say briefly a bit with regards to that gameplay in the background. It's my very first 100 plus. I got this, I believe it was like last week sometime. I was playing with a few friends, and I managed to get my first ever 100 plus. I think it's 113 kills. Using this, I think it's the AN-94, which is an extremely good weapon. For me, for some reason, I've only recently decided to pick up the assault rifles. I've always been an SMG guy, and I picked up the assault rifles, and my goodness, the assault rifles are by far more effective than any SMG. It really is, because if you use it to your advantage, you can see from this gameplay in the background, a lot of the gun engagements I stay back. I play like a bit of a bitch. It's something that I'll cover in the actual commentary topic itself. But yeah, I play like a bit of a bitch, don't rush in, as I would do with an SMG, and that's why I managed to survive, and get the kill streaks that I need to do the work in the gameplay. And yeah, the AN-94, it's probably, so far, it's my favourite. It really is my favourite assault rifle. I'm currently going through the progress of getting all my assault rifles diamond, or, well, gold, then I can get it diamond. So I decided to change it up, because I wasn't getting any luck whatsoever with SMGs, and I think it's, majority of the time, it's a lot of variables to get 100 plus, ladies and gents, as those of you that have them and those of you that are having difficulty getting them, I'm sure you're well aware right now. There's a lot of variables, and to be honest, I'm just going to say this right from the start. I'm not going to get into a console war in this commentary. Xbox versus PS3, I'll save that for a different video, probably a video tomorrow. In fact, I might think about doing that. I'll really consider doing that for a separate video, but I'm not going to get into that. Yes, there are differences in my opinion, and that's all I'll say with regards to that. But even if you're on the PS3 or you're on the Xbox, you're going to come across variables which hinder you from achieving the 100 plus. And for me, the main ones that I've come across are dashboarders, which is extra annoying for me, for those that are aware of this, because my internet connection, as I've ranted so many times before, it's irritating the fact that I do not pull host on this game, because with my internet connection, if the multiplayer truly is dependent, matchmaking truly is dependent on latency and ping, how the fuck my 105 download with a 5 upload and a 5 or 6 ping, it doesn't pull host? Then what the hell, Treyarch? I mean, seriously, what the hell? But nevertheless, I rarely pull host, so dashboarding it's a problem for me. It really is a problem for me, as well as triple capping. I've only recently swapped Blackbird for Lodestar, because whenever the Blackbirds are up, everyone goes ham on the caps, and the game finishes, and it's very frustrating. So there's a lot of variables that you have to take into consideration. Not just the difficulty and the ease of the lobby itself. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, guys. If you're getting 100 kills in a lobby, the enemy are shit. I mean, there's no arguing. The enemy for that particular game that you are present in, doing your stuff, the enemy are playing bad. You can't deny that. So, I mean, there's a lot of variables. I'll talk more about those in a future commentary. Again, I'll probably bring it tomorrow, where I'll mention my thoughts on PS3 and Xbox and how they compare. But with regards to 100 plus itself, what I want to ask you guys is a very important question, and it's the following. Do you guys find 100 plus gameplays impressive? It's a simple question, guys. Do you find 100 plus gameplays impressive? Because for me, I really don't. I really do not find these gameplays impressive. I'm not going to lie, it took me a while to get this game. Those of you that know me know that I was struggling to get this, again, for a number of various reasons, which I'll probably discuss in tomorrow's commentary. But not that I'm a bad player. I'm not an amazing player, don't get me wrong. I know my weaknesses, I really do, but I wouldn't say I'm a bad player. I'd say I'm probably above average player. And to me, it's not down to skill. There's guys that I know that have got 100 plus kill games, which, it's a testament to how flawed the whole what constitutes skill in Black Ops 2 is, and how YouTube views skillful players. Sorry, I couldn't get my word out. How YouTube seems to portray skill in the Call of Duty scene at the minute, and it seems to be a shift. Currently, there seems to be a bit of a shift, which is something that I'll end the commentary topic on with a bit of a prediction. But it seems at one point, 100 plus gameplays, 150 plus gameplays, even 200 plus gameplays seem to be seen as the golden standard when it comes to YouTube Call of Duty Black Ops gameplays, and I really don't know why. I really don't know why, guys. And what I want to know from you guys is, do you agree? Like, seriously, do you honestly think that gameplays like this are impressive? I mean, 150 kill games, what does that involve, which is different from this gameplay that you've seen in the background? Well, for a start, the game must last a bit longer, and you can't really die and just let your streaks recycle better. It's that simple. 200 kill games. Again, not getting into a console debate, but arguably running a party, again, controlling whether the game lasts its full. Again, giving the potential to get the kills. To me, they're not impressive. They really are not impressive. Again, given the mechanic, Black Ops 2 seems to be a game heavily based on score streaks. Modern Warfare 2 was the same. Black Ops seemed to be the same. Modern Warfare 3, it brought a fresh change to the franchise. You know, the inclusion of the specialist strike package, it was fresh. It meant that all the kills you got were your gun kills, and you could, if you were getting 100 kills running specialist, it was impressive. It really was impressive in my opinion. But in this game, it's just your score streaks that do the work. And the majority of the time, people are just either sat, as I did. This is one thing I tried to demonstrate in this gameplay when you saw me just lying prone. I could have gone for a piss. Let my swarm do the work. The majority of the time, people are just avoiding dying off their own swarm, which is, let's be honest, it's a bit of a bullshit aspect in Black Ops 2. Let's not lie. But you know, they're just not impressive. So this brings me on to the next question. What is impressive for Black Ops 2 gameplays? What should be the golden standard? What demonstrates skill in this game? And for me, there's a number of things, and I'll just list some of these off. Nuclear medals. For me, I find nuclear medals quite impressive. Fast nuclear medals, a number of nuclear medals per game. That's impressive. Getting good gameplays, by that I mean high scoring gameplays, playing the objective, getting those gameplays using weaker weapons. You know, that's impressive. It shows skill. You know, if you're running around getting, say, 100 kills, running non-lethals using a pistol, that's impressive. To me, that is impressive. Playing against clans, playing solo, playing against other very good players, that's impressive, because you're not playing against complete and utter window lickers. You know, it's just, for some reason, it seems like YouTube has this thing set in motion wherein 100 plus gameplays are seen as the golden standard, and you need to meet this certain criteria to be regarded as, oh well, no, you're not a good player. Why are you not a good player? Because you've still yet to get 100 plus on a consistent basis. It really is. That's the point. That's the crucial point that I want you to make about this. Is 100 plus gameplays. It's about consistency, and the thing to do with the consistency issue is it's just lobby dependent. That's it. It's lobby dependent. It's not, for me, it doesn't demonstrate skill. Shouldn't constitute what is skillful in the game, but yet it seems to have some sort of underlining indication of what makes a skillful player is whether they can get 100 plus gameplays, whether they can get them on a consistent basis. And for me, it's just flawed. That shouldn't be the case. It really shouldn't. Again, nuked out medals in free-for-all, that's another example of something that's impressive. It's just they're examples of what I would regard as impressive gameplays, and for me, 100 plus gameplays are not impressive whatsoever. And this leads me on to the last little thing I'll talk about in this commentary, guys. I'm well aware that I'm going over here, but it's a prediction. I brought this prediction a good few weeks back, and it seems to be coming into motion. Slowly but surely, it seems to be coming into motion, and I do think we'll see a return to the mob effect that you could have argued for Modern Warfare 3, wherein we'd have a lot of guys running support to get fast nuclear medals. And what this means is, eventually, I do think that we will get to the point where all these really good gameplay guys will eventually be running for the fastest nuclear medals in a game, the most nuclear medals in a game. Again, I think there's a stronger emphasis on running non-lethals. I think that's a good thing. That's slowly making a transition on YouTube that I've seen. The gameplay seems to have bumped up dramatically from the 100 to the 150, and now it seems to be the 200. But aside from the PS3 players and Benny Central on Xbox, not many people are achieving those. But even still, it's not, to me, they're not impressive. Score streak dependent gameplays like those are not that impressive. So just you know, I just thought I'd get this commentary out there, guys. I want to know what your thoughts are with regards to what I've discussed in this commentary, and just I really want to know what you guys think about that prediction. Again, it's something that I thought of back, it must have been a month ago, before anyone, before a lot of people were even getting nuclears, and I've seen them slowly become like apparent more and more on YouTube, and to me, I think it's interesting, because I would really love to see a transition in the Call of Duty community, because I'm getting really bored with these 100+ gameplays. They're getting stale. I'm not gonna lie, they're getting very stale, and they're not entertaining to watch. They really are not entertaining to watch. So for me, I would much rather prefer watching those sort of nuclear gameplays. I'd much rather watch those sort of gameplays than the 100+ gameplays. So it'd be interesting to see if that prediction really does truly come into a full fruition, and whether we will see the reintroduction of this support runners. That would be interesting, because eventually, when the bar gets lifted even more, as we've sort of seen with 200 kill gameplays, you know, full parties are becoming more and more apparent, where they run in UAV, current UAV, orbital VSATs and EMPs to support the one player going for those very high scoring KD gameplays, or, which I do predict will be the case, the fast nuclear medals and most nuclear medals in a game. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, guys. That's my little prediction anyway. It's something I brought a while back, but I know a lot of you guys may not have remembered me even saying it, but I just thought I'd just point that out there, because I do think that time is coming. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching the commentary, guys. I really do appreciate it, for sitting through and just listening to me have a little bit of a chit chat with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed it. But let me know your feedback. I really am interested in this topic, because it's something which is on my mind pretty much like every day that I play the game and watch the videos on YouTube. So it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. You've been a wonderful audience, as you always are. Take care, all the best, and peace.
Our only chance of long-term survival is not to remain inward-looking on planet Earth, but to spread out into space.